blue eyes, it's just too hard to wear glasses. So anyway, I feel like this one has more. I want to see which one was watered down more. This one. I'm looking to see which one I watered down more. This one, maybe. I don't know. We will do this one because. Okay, so we're gonna experiment. Let's start with the UnBrush. We're gonna. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like. I had just combed it through, and I put leave-in conditioner in it, and I used a wide tooth comb. But I like to go through. I like to do a second round. And most people that want to wear their hair loose and wavy, they're not going to do this. But this is what I like to do, just for me, because I feel like it smooths my hair out. I'm not sure I'm going to trim my hair. I thought about it. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know if I feel like it or not. So I'm going to spray some of this in. Essentially just water because I've watered it down a lot. I think next time I go to Dollar Tree, I'm going to buy some more detangling spray for sure. Here we'll have some of this. Let's start with the UnBrush. That's the first section that I've brushed out. I have another section. Work in sections, essentially. That's what I'm planning to do. I'm doing it in sections, you see. I love it when my feet get wet from detangling spray. But you know, it cleans off my floor because I can just wipe down my bathroom floor. So yeah, I'm just constantly wiping it down from. I just kind of like brushing through it because it just kind of makes it just kind of like lightly, like this leave-in conditioner that I started with, it kind of just gives your hair a really light cast, okay? It's so light. It's a very light cast for your hair. Thank you. That would never happen. I don't do the feet thing. I mean, I think you can just go to the beach or something and look at your feet. Anyway. I'm telling you, some of this stuff is it's pretty funny though. You're funny. Okay. So I'm gonna spray some more loose filter right here. I think I already did this section probably, but whatever. Parts picking up a little. Thanks for liking my hair. I appreciate that. So I think I'm almost done with the side. So like when I brush my hair, I like to just be very gentle. Just like earlier, I gently combed out my hair after washing it, and I'm just very gentle. This is about half of my hair. I think that's about a good half of it, I'd say. Just kind of do a glazing over one more time with this side. Let's see, that's very good. Yeah, I like this brush. It's still a good brush. I haven't been using it like as much since September when I bought the Belle and Joy brush. Because I don't know what it is about the Belle and Joy brush, but I just like it a little bit more than the UnBrush. And if I had known, like I should have just went to the Dollar Tree. If I had known that this brush existed, I would have spent like $18 like I did. But I don't buy a lot of hype things, but it was one of the hype things that I didn't buy it via TikTok shop. I bought it, this one, on Amazon. But I can literally get Target now for like, I don't know, $13, $14. But I personally like this one a little bit more than this one. I mean, this is still a good brush, don't get me wrong. But I think the thing I like about this one is that the bristles are a little bit longer and it's bigger. And has a longer handle, which I like. I like a brush that has a little bit of a longer handle. That's just kind of my preference. So I'm going to do this side now. Yeah, I just really like a brush with a long handle. Okay, that's cool. I had a bamboo comb, and the reason that I didn't really like it that much was because I bought the bass one, and I'm frugal girl. Like I love frugal lifestyle, frugal hair, like drugstore products. So I did buy a bass comb, and the thing I didn't really love about it is it wasn't really finished, and also I feel like the tines on the bamboo brush, they're not as bendy as these ones. Plus, I didn't feel like, I don't know, I just didn't like it enough. Like it just sits with all my combs, so I bought it, and I'm like, I have used plastic combs and I just like them better. But I kind of go against the grainy grain when it comes to hair care. Like I do my own thing every day all the way. Like I don't follow hair trends. Like some people really like them. Except I did fall for the UnBrush, but I'm just saying, like, the way I do my hair, it's a little bit more just my way. Like, I'm never going to do what the influencers are doing. I don't even think scalp oiling is really necessary. I know everybody's saying right now it is, and I tried it a few times, and honestly, I just really didn't get the point. Like, I'm like, just extend out your hair washing. Like, just don't wash your hair for a couple weeks. Your scalp makes oil. Put oil in your mid to ends. Like, if you want to put some oil in your hair, just put some oil in your mid to endies. I don't know. I do my own thing, like, really hardcore in the hair space. You know, it is working for me for sure. And I'm kind of promoting it to my audience a bit more. Like, I'm trying to teach everybody this is what I'm doing. But you don't have to listen to the big influencers. Like, you can buy drugstore products and have long hair. Like, this is like, I'm kind of like opening it up. Like, let me, like, for example, like, I don't know if anybody, I don't really go on the long hair community, but, okay. In the long hair community, a lot of the women that talk about like how they grow their hair super long, they just use drugstore products. And they've been doing it for years. And I did. I grew my hair to upper calf length, guys. Yes. Like, I'm a little too, I think I'm being a little too modest about what I know about hair care. I do say it only works for me, but it might work for you too. It might. If you want to, like, think outside the boxy box, guys. But you have to trust the process. I'm just saying. You have to trust the process. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money on hair care, you don't have to. Like, I have some things that are more expensive, like this Moroccan oil that my sister gave me, but I wouldn't buy that. Did you know, like, the OGX has a dupe? It's the same thing. Or just buy coconut oil or coconut oil from the store or olive oil. Like, you don't even have to. Like, you could put a little bit of olive oil in your hair. It'll do the same thing. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm glad it's working for you. That's true. But some people are just like, oh, they have to use, what is it, like Redken or, I don't know, whatever I'm not even sure what everybody's using nowadays, to be honest, because I just like Garnier. And I like, yeah, Garnier, and I'm trying the L'Oreal conditioner, but I kind of mixed the Garnier, what I had left of that conditioner today, with some Dollar Tree conditioner, which I don't really love, by the way. I like the detangling spray, but not the washout conditioner from the Dollar Tree. Although my sister claims that there's this purple bottle there that she really loves. See, now this brush, I feel like, I like the UnBrush, but there's something about this one that feels even smoother, and maybe it's just my imagination or something, but it just feels smoother. For some reason, like, this brush just has a smoother feel to it. I don't know if it's my imagination, or maybe I just like this brush more. But yeah, I would never buy the UnBrush again. And I would say, anytime you see hype for a product, like a specific product brand, maybe just wait a month and see if the price goes down, which it probably won't anymore. Or, like, go to the Dollar Tree or Walmart and see if there's like a dupe. Like, even though I spent $1.50, no, $1.25 on this brush. Some things are $1.75, but I think this is $1.25. There are, like at Walmart, there's ones that are like in the $8-9 range. They're similar to this brush too, but that's still cheaper than the UnBrush. I think if you like bamboo brushes and combs, they even have like more off-brand ones. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I mean, I'm part Syrian and I'm part white. I'm mixed. Like a lot of people are. A lot of people are mixed. Like most people are not just one thing. Well, I don't know. Some people are, but I'm not. Never been. I used to think, oh, this is like I think for some people, my mix is a little different, like Syrian and English. I don't know, but there are people that are Syrian and English. Terre Haute, Indiana. Where my dad's from. And other places too, probably. But mostly Terre Haute, Indiana. Where some of the Syrian immigrants married locals that were mostly, I don't know, English descent with some German. But a lot of Americans have English descent, which is how I found out. I already knew that I had English ancestry, so get this. This is so funny. Like, if you do genealogy, like, unless, like, you know what your ethnicity is, like, a lot of people know what they are. A lot of people know, like, they're Italian, or Mexican, or Chinese, because they can trace their lineage pretty recently back, like 1, 2, 3 generations. But a lot of, like, white Americans, like, in the Midwest, like my mom, or New England area, they don't really know what they are. They're just like, oh, we're American. But they haven't done their genealogy, which is funny because you can go on Ancestry.com and you can do a tree. Although I paid to do mine, and most people probably don't want to pay to do that. Like, I used to do genealogy for fun. It was like my hobby for a while. Or you could just take a DNA test and you'll find out. And a lot of people, there's a lot of people that are white with British ancestry in the U.S. There's more people with English ancestry that are white in the U.S. than German. Because a lot of people just think, oh, we're German. Well, they might be part German, but there's actually more people with English ancestry. And that's what all these DNA tests are kind of like showing recently. And people are like, I didn't know like I was that much English. And I'm like, well, America was an English colony. So I'm talking about people that are primarily white, like my mom. So yeah, it's interesting. So my dad has Syrian ancestry, my mom has English ancestry. So yeah, I'm mixed. But some of the other stuff that people write in the chat, I'm like, just be a good egg. Learn how to be on social media in a healthy way. Just saying, because my channel is not a place for you to be wild and unbridled like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like my channel to be a good, wholesome place. So be wholesome or just go do that somewhere else. Not here on YouTube. Like, YouTube's not the place for that. I know some people are trying to make YouTube the place for that, and I'm sure there are some people that like that, but I'm like, don't do it here, not on my channel. Yeah, I don't like it. It's weird. Like the people that write X-rated things. I'm like, no, not allowed. Boop. Out the door with you. I'm like, no, it's not okay. It is not okay. Because if you don't know somebody to the 120% core, do not write crap like that in the chat. Like, learn. You should know. You know, I guess maybe people think because they see some people do that everybody likes it, but a lot of people don't like it. And honestly, I don't want that in my chat, okay? I want to keep it clean. I want to keep it respectful. It's not that kind of chat. Like, you know, find that stuff. I just like to talk about here, and I want to have fun, and you will read comment policy if you're gonna hang out here. I'm just saying. Thanks. I mean, I don't mind that kind of just talking, and that's cool. It's just this last talking about some of the other comments were like, what's going on? Like, some people just really, God, they went off the rail. I started brushing both sides with this, but I think I like, let me test it again. I think I like, if you want to know the truth, I just like the Belle and Joy detangling brush from Mr. Dollar Tree, a little bit more than the UnBrush. So if you never bought the UnBrush, just buy this brush at the Dollar Tree. Or if you're at Walmart, they have a dupe that's very similar to the UnBrush, a little bit cheaper. That's just my thought on that, you know. Okay. I don't know who Haley is, but I hope she's having a good day. Bye.